And we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dark Phoenix Gaming, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition with Vin Shepard. So, it will probably not have been any time at all for you lot, but for me it's been a couple of days because I've been taking the time to pre-record the couple of series that are going to be going up once this one is finished. Anyways, last time we left off, we made it onto Ilos at last. And Joker proved why he is such an incredibly badass pilot. By dropping us in the Mako for a landing that requires 100 meters of open terrain using just 20. Unfortunately, we did arrive slightly too late to stop Saren from getting in, and he's locked the door behind him, so we gotta go and find us a Saren. And we're going to have to go into a little enclosed space that is not Mako sized, so getting shot at by a few gas, but hey. They don't matter too much. Okay. Looks like there's something up ahead, including gas. Are trying to take our faces off, I mean. And there's a couple of Geth armatures up here, which is not great. Garrus, you mind overloading? And Shepard? Oh, assassination. It's motherfucking 2 armatures at once. And that's us dying. Lovely. It's lovely. I may or may not have cut that out, but since I hadn't done this in a bit, I had to go around doing some distribution of points for Kate and Garrus, since they had unallocated skill points there. But that's all taken care of now. Come on, motherfucker. Poke your head out. Yeah, good try, but no. So, we'll get the couple over in this general fucking direction. Before we do anything else, I think. Go. Bye. Oh, lovely. I'm going to hit you with a sabotage. I don't know if I got that. Let's turn off their weapons. Real sabotage. Motherfuckers. They're right up in my bloody face, too. Okay, then. Can't shit right now. Play jack-a-mole with these guys, only we're the whack-a-mole rather, only I'm the mole. Because really, if I want to live, this is my best shot. Much as I don't like that, really. Oh, fuck. Where are you, Caden? Can't do neural shit. Ugh. I popped out for that overload at precisely the wrong time. Great. Kill you. Nice. I've killed enough people to get an achievement for it. You, congrats. Been sabotaged. Briefly. They're temporarily unable to weapon. I don't know who did that or how, but I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Or a gift armature in this case. Garrus. And Caden, barrier yourself. My assassination is still on cooldown. Lift saved my ass. Really did. Phew. And I am not going through that fight again, if I can help it. There's one more Geth around here who needs to be shot. Let's just find and kill them, then I can quick save. Or get out of range, whatever comes first. Alright, so... Yeah, elevator... Quick save. There we go. I see some red dots over there. Ish. There are a lot of them. I did not come here for the Trooper bargain bin sale. Thank you very much. If I want to kill the Geth in unusually large numbers, I would still be on Pharos. Or Vermeer. One of the two, anyways.
Clear.
Yeah. I say unusually large numbers, but it's only a handful of them, really. Jammer. So there's enough Geth to cause us trouble. Hopefully. I'm not even bothering to loot the things, because we'll have to just break them down into components anyways. Was there any point to us coming up here even? Doesn't look like it. Really doesn't.
The city is too.
Yes, thank you, Caden. Nope, heading back down. Doesn't look like there's anything to be found up there. I call them the acrobat bitches. Seriously, screw these guys. They're the worst. I know this will shock people, but I do not like sappers in the slightest.
Area secured.
Good. Good. This is the elevator we actually want to repair. It's the one marked on the map, anyways.
This place still has power. Must be running off its own generator. I bet this is the command center for the entire
People are talking about things, so that also adds weight to that point.
We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security line if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Works for me. Armature Bay. Why do I not like the sound of that? Are there gonna be more Geth armatures in here we have to fucking take on while on foot? Would not surprise me. And Caden, don't go around asking for action. You tend to get more than you bargained for when you do that. I don't want more than I can handle right now. I just want to kill these fucking Geth and go home. It's a Geth Prime. Great. So, get everyone on their feet.
Good as new.
And heal them the fuck up. So, assassination. Thank you. And a level up too. I won't say no to that. Jesus. Just a destroyer that time. Thank fuck for that. God, that Prime was so tanky. Now up here, I presume that's where the security panel is. Devoid of company, it would seem.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take. Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
Yeah, well, I can. Must be the cipher. I can understand Prothean too, apparently. Shepard is literally a walking space MacGuffin. Amazing.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Something about Reapers, the Conduit, and archives. That's about
It said
it.
something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
Small jumbled bits is not being very helpful, yeah. And crap about apparently how the Reapers cannot be stopped or something is my assessment of that. Thought there might have been something up there, but that was... It's not it. Looks like... Or maybe... Yeah, we are supposed to go this way, hence why the game keeps restoring that marker when I take it away. I thought I accidentally put that there. Nope. Handy, that. Very handy. Okay, let's take ourselves back to the landing zone. The door should be open now. Yep. In we go. In we fucking go.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. We must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. What are these things sticking out of the wall? That's what I'm wondering. Some odd Prothean decoration?
Containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried.
Yeah, I suppose if you're getting your asses kicked, then you want to try everything you can think of to live. So I guess it makes sense. But they must have tried. That to me implies that even the Protheans couldn't figure out how to make cryogenics work effectively. That, or just the Reapers managed to blow up all their power sources or something. I don't know, but for whatever reason, it did not work for the Protheans.
What's happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I don't
And
think
we
Saren's
can't go
behind
back
this.
either. But yeah. And even if it's with energy barriers and this isn't the intention, classic way of ambushing a tank column, that. Cut them off in the front so they can't attack, they can't keep going, and cut them off in the back so they can't retreat. But anyways, let's see where this leads.
What do you think we're gonna find down there? It has to be useful if it's specifically targeted us.
I don't know. I just hope that whatever's down here is friendly. I've got enough of this at the moment.
Exactly. Vigil. Some kind of Prothean VI, I would imagine. Rather degraded looking, though.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
aside from the part about Ilos being a research facility, that means nothing to me. But we're pretty short on time here, Vigil, so tell me what you
Why
want.
did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty
Wait,
void
the
beyond the
Citadel
galaxy's
is a
horizon.
mass relay?
When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Wow. I've got to admit, if your goal is to systematically destroy a life once they become capable of space travel, then this is a genius strategy. Leave all these relays and this super advanced space station everywhere, and they'll just find it and start using it. Probably assume a previous civilization left it behind, so they may as well utilize the thing. And never really question it. Then, you decide the time has come, you press the on button, and just cut off the head of the snake and destroy the major government. And I'm presuming do something, I don't know, turn off the relays or something? Yeah, as far as a strategy goes, that is genius. And the Reapers obviously have the technology to pull it off, and the immortality to not die while waiting for it. Yeah, that is really something else.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Yeah, and I guess no one's managed to find a way to develop FTL travel that can take them into dark space and let the crews survive so they could blow up the Reapers while they're vulnerable in there, so it's not like they had to worry about threats.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
Yeah, they pull that trick on us and we can kiss our asses goodbye.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Not that I'm advocating for it or anything, but if you were losing that badly, why didn't you try to surrender?
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers
Yes.
had access to all our records,
Advanced
maps,
organic
census
life.
data.
I
Information
noticed
is power,
that the
and they knew
Reapers
everything
don't
about
seem
us.
to really be bothering
Their
with the
fleets
species
advanced
that
across
haven't
every settled
developed
region of the
space
galaxy.
travel yet.
Some worlds were utterly destroyed.
And they
Others
just
were
wiped them
conquered,
out.
their populations
They have
enslaved.
FTL. And a
These
reasonably
indoctrinated
sized
servants
interstellar
became sleeper
empire.
agents under Reaper control. Taken
find
in as
that rather
refugees by
interesting.
other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines.
And what's their end game?
Within
I
a few
wonder?
centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the
Yes,
galaxy.
can't be doing
They
it
were
just for
relentless,
this,
brutal, and
just
absolutely
for the
thorough.
laughs.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Yeah, now keep in mind, the information this VI is giving us is going to be based on what the scientists here that made it thought was true and the information that this facility had access to. There could be more to something they're telling us that they just weren't aware of at the time. So take it with a grain of salt, given that.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Yes, I suppose the thought of negotiating with the Reapers and getting them to stop their genocide organics thing would be a bit of a long shot, wouldn't it? But how do we stop them then? I've seen what just one Reaper can do, or even in just a couple of brief moments, and that does not leave me awfully confident about stopping a fleet of them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit's not a weapon. It's a back door onto the Citadel.
Oh, conduit. It's a Prothean secret project to make their own mass relays. And this is the part of it they finished. Oh man. I think I see where this is going. That's why Saren wants it.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
He should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected.
Okay,
I
fair
began
point.
to disable
Just
the life support of
fighting would have been
non-essential
kind of
personnel.
stupid. I have
First
to
support
admit.
staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
Man. I mean, machine or not, I don't envy Vigil that kind of choice. Shut down stasis pods, the people you're protecting, or potentially be discovered by the Reapers. Or let everyone die because you run out of energy. That said, I don't think Shepard would be all that understanding to just... I turned off life pods of the less important people so the more important ones could live.
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel.
Yeah,
When the
probably
Reapers
not.
retreated, the top researchers were
Probably
still
not.
alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
I see. That's why Sovereign has to go through all this trouble. Someone broke their radio antenna, so the signal to the Citadel isn't getting through. And they have to somehow get there and press the button manually. Hence, Saren.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Okay. How can you help me stop him?
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Okay, well, I guess that's as good of a way as any. Now, we're obviously not going to be able to come back here, so I am going to take this an opportunity to ask as many questions as I can. Who knows what this thing knows that could be useful to us after
If
all.
the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world.
So they're
Virtually
like
all
the
beacons were
Prothean
destroyed
internet.
during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
Yeah, gotta look at the silver lining after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station.
Didn't have time to develop the
I do not
return
know what
technology,
became of
I
them
see.
then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Well, Let's hope they brought alternative means to move on. And that wasn't actually the case. I'm not going to elaborate because YouTube probably won't like that. But yeah, Saren has enough of a head start, I think. Let's get
Saren's
going.
got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one
I
you
forgot
call
Shepard
Saren
said
has not
that.
reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Alright. Off we go.
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Not entirely. They've given us a weapon. They've given us a chance. If we can just get there in time.
Okay. Time to move. Shepard's amazing driving. That work here, I say? Gotta love flipping the Mako. It's wonderful. I shouldn't have much trouble just driving through their positions. With some bullets to discourage any curiosity, of course.
There!
And
The conduit.
there's the conduit.
It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Just so. Just fucking so. Meanwhile, at the Citadel, Sovereign and his Geth are getting ready to fuck up the Citadel fleet. This is concerning.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council. Citadel Control. Citadel Control, do you copy?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be responding anytime soon. Oh, and we have 40 seconds to make it to the conduit. Every single Geth between us and that station is going to have something to say about that. Thankfully, they couldn't say it nearly fast enough.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedure.
Yes, Avina, I'm sure the Geth are about to do the emergency evacuation thing. Okay. I'm done being stupid and getting crushed by a tank thing. And man, all of Shepard's lousy driving. And it was the plot MacGuffin that finally killed the Mako. Not us breaking it in a nasty crash or something. But, anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it here. So, this has been Dark Phoenix Gaming, and you have been watching Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition with Vin Shepard. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and next time we will be heading after Saren to try and stop him from destroying all life in the galaxy. See you then, folks. See you then.